and gentlemen, I'm going to just start this video. I'm not really going to wait for anyone into this live stream. But I want to make some updates about some conversations I've been having with a couple of brands that are going to currently be sending me products for review. So, which is Python. Python is what I've been posting lately about the new 140 watt charger, but they're not going to be sending me that. They're going to be sending me something else, like a bundle package. I want to review that 140 watt, but there's been some, I'm going to be honest, there's been some miscommunication. So disclaimer, I'm not sponsored by them, or they're not sponsoring this video. I'm just giving you guys an update on how, as independent freelance photographer that works on his own accord based on his and her knowledge of their rights as a photographer, and knowing copyright laws, and knowing when to say no to a brand and when to say yes. So on YouTube here, we have to make disclaimers because the audience wants some transparency. So let's give them some transparency. Please do subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support the channel physically, everyone, I am a travel digital nomad, homeless documentarian photographer, activist, consultant, photographer, filmmaker. I've been in New York for 3 years. In the last 2 years, we had some in and outs. Okay, be honest. But we still get recognition from brands when they see my videos online about me making videos like this. So I just want to be very transparent on what's going on here. So I got my gimbal and my setup. But when brands reach out, because not only I'm making videos on YouTube, but when I do buy a product from Amazon or any other website like B&H, I literally write a very lengthy review because I want people to understand my experience, not just a 7-day experience. I don't write reviews right away, everyone. I wait maybe a 30-day to a 45-day process. So keep this in mind. So I got a couple of brands that are literally showing me love lately and giving me opportunity. And this is what I was saying on YouTube before about being patient and knowing when is your time to shine. So ladies and gentlemen, when we try to build this platform here, the Panda Nation, we're trying to build up a reputation of consistently reviewing the products over time. And not only that, adequately designing the reviews to be 7, either 30 or 60, 90 or 6 months or 1 year later reviews, because that's what brands want to see. They want to see continuously usage, but continuously updates. So like, how are you using it now, or what are you using it with? So keep that in mind as someone that understands how to review a product in the real world, instead of making it a simple review. And I'm not judging YouTubers has been indulging themselves in the real world and understanding that the products are being used in the real world. This is what needs to be presented. So Python is sending me some chargeable adapters and some headphones and some other items and some really cool stuff. All right. So, and then I got these other people trying to reach out for collaborations and collaborations. Get it? Corruptions, because these collabs just only benefit those, don't benefit me, and I want to see a payment. I want to see a physical payment in a physical contract that is signed legally by not only your law firm, but legalization from your department of your, see, this is what I'm looking for. Sponsorship that is legalized. And I think it's time to reach out to the bigger brands for that on the YouTube channel. Because these smaller brands are literally even having the, hey, I'm trying to make a video over here. God damn it. All right, listen everybody. I got B2Bs. You don't know what B2Bs are? They're like Amazon sellers to these brands. And recently on Instagram, if you didn't see, Cinco had an issue, and then Comic-Con had an issue too, where they B2Bs reached out to me and said, "Oh, but can you buy the product?" But if you saw my videos, here's the problem with the Comic-Con B2B, Megan. She never emailed me back, never apologized. But Comic-Con on social media did apologize. So that tells me that, the brand is taking full responsibility for Megan's actions and apologize to me, since Megan doesn't want to physically make a public announcement and apologize. Because that would have looked very good on her behalf on this channel as representing Comic-Con audio. But instead, Comic-Con social media decided to apologize on her behalf when she's a B2B seller. And this is why Amazon flags my YouTube videos, because they know, and they always have known, that this is what they do best. This is why Amazon is trying to get back, because guess what? Guess who's their competitor right now? Tenmo. Tenmo is the Chinese manufacturer that looks like Amazon. Did you get good discounts on good products? Well, that is Amazon's competitor, and Amazon doesn't like it. So this is why I'm asking Amazon, then why are you blocking and filtering my videos? Because you don't want Tenmo to know about your B2B sellers reaching out through other social media, mind you, not even social media emails. They're reaching out to me with erroneous emails that are either used by Gmail or Yahoo, when you're supposed to be using your business marketing email, which is to the brand. This is why I say I only accept sponsorships or free products from brands that are sending me an email from their physical business email, like Python or Comic-Con. Or, mind you, Megan did not do that. She reached out to me through Gmail under a very suspicious Gmail, which we already showed on this channel. This is why you have to not accept these B2B, because all they want you to do is buy the product and they refund you, which is solicited on Amazon, by the way. Amazon, your B2B just solicited and violated the consumer right and the seller right to sell on Amazon, but Amazon is not going to do anything about that, everybody. But I just want to make an update that the brand Python is sending me chargeable items in a few days. So they are going to be heading to a New York City address, which I'm not going to disclose. But thank you to the person that is going to actually, receive it. Thank you, Froggy. I salute you, my brother. Because Froggy, actually, I knew Froggy when I was in that weird high school here in New York City, and he was like the only Latino guy was like, yo, man, I can help you with your English. I make you sound like a true, yeah. He helped me with some understanding and bilingual, respects. But yeah. So with that said, everyone, Python, P-I-S-E-N, is sending me some very, very promising. The Instagram too, when they announced I was also a winner of a giveaway. But I also want to review the 120 watt wall charger, because I really want to test how fast does this power bank, the NU 140 watt. Now, don't get me wrong, I got it to 80 watts before, but I want to push it. I want to see if I can get a full 120 watts and see how fast will this power bank charge. Because I realized when I got down to 40% battery on my power bank this afternoon, when I went to Starbucks, I charged it. I was only there for about an hour and 20 minutes, and it charged it just like that, like quick. With the 65 watt wall charger that I have, I did this review on this little power wall charger that I have, 65 watts, and it works. And I got it for less than $15 on Amazon. And now they don't seem to sell it anymore. It was probably like an exclusive item. And I'm glad that I reviewed it. I'm glad that the brand understands that I reviewed a product, but they don't even distribute it anymore. So, but I'm here in McLaren Park, by the way, because we went on a food hunt today, and unsuccessfully, we didn't find anything quite. Yeah. There was food at the Greenpoint refrigerator, but the caveat was the food was like these appetizers, small appetizers, and they're like mini snacks, right? But they looked good, but the problem was they had egg and milk in it, and literally said it on the label, which I appreciate who donated those little snacks. Literally, I think it was for a wedding or some type of like event, and it had like where people can pick which they want, and it was labeled, and came in a cup and everything sealed. But yeah, it had eggs, so I was like, damn, that if only if. And I was thinking about eating it too, and I was like, I don't want to have diarrhea problems. Oh no, not tonight. I don't want to poop on myself. But with that said, everyone, I know that just got a little bit like exceedingly unorthodox there with the. I'm being transparent, everybody. This is what this channel is about, being transparent. But Python is sending me a bunch of cool stuff. I think you guys are going to enjoy me doing the unboxing, and I think you're going to enjoy. But the problem is, I don't even have my iPhone to test this with because my iPhone was stolen. Because it comes with a magnetic back, and you can plug it up to other devices too. But it looks cooler than the one I got in you, to be honest. And I gave way to. He was actually receiving my mail at one point. So, yeah, but get sent anymore. But I just want to be very transparent what's going on because I just got the email from Python saying that we're seeing you. We let you know within the next 24 hours, 48 hours about shipping and tracking. And I was like, wow, I appreciate that. So thank you, Python. Americans don't say it. I'm saying it because Americans often hear it in their pronunciation. It's Python. Python is the correct pronunciation. It's Chinese, or actually it could be Taiwanese too. Yeah, but yes, thank you, Python, for sending out those packages. Check the Instagram, everybody. It's been phenomenal trying to promote them and for free, giving them free space on my Instagram. That's what I do for a lot of restaurants and a lot of brands on my Instagram. If you pay attention to my Instagram, I plug a lot of people. But people on this channel don't realize that because they think that they want to listen to Panda Photographer Exposed. And then, as I said, Panda Photographer Exposed, where's that evidence of your wife donating? We want to see that electronic receipt of that transaction. You have to post that legally. Since you're making a claim. So, legally, you have to expose that, or I can sue you for defamation of character and damages. So keep that in mind. So, in legal terms, I could. So, but ladies and gentlemen, we're still waiting for the evidence because lately we've been getting barbaric by spammers and trolls and haters doing SWAT calls and doxing. We've been doxed twice already. Mind you that. And mind you, the business that you are actually doxing can sue you for damages too. Keep that in mind. So, and that's what you gotta love about America. That they can literally go out the way and contact your agency. Doesn't matter where you're from, friend. You can admit a federal crime, and mind you, you cause damages. You do that. So, but I'm not done with this guy because everybody, if you didn't watch my video on how and why Big Brother is always watching. This is why when he goes to file for a passport or any such thing, when he's denied, he's going to be like, why? Why? But like I said, everyone, we've been having issues on this channel. People trying to drive you into the wrong direction and believe that I'm the bad guy. This is why I'm giving you an opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Do a background check on me. Please do. I beg you to do one. And you'll find out, like, yeah, this guy's clean. Like, worked, made a good career, got a good profile. But lately, jobs are not liking the fact that I filed EEOCs against employers. And yeah, it's like, wow, okay. You're scared to hire me because you think I might tell the truth? Mind you, the truth is honesty. And that's your human right to tell the truth when there's probable cause in a workplace, which is in your human resources guide. When you work at any employer and when they give you that booklet of the human resources, read it carefully. It tells you you're right about EEOC. It tells you what you can file against. But when you do it, now you're the enemy, and now you're the problem. But ladies and gentlemen, we emphasize that, and now people talk about, and wait, before it was like, stop waiting for the EEOC. No, it was more about the money. The money was never about the EEOC. It was for them for stop defamation of character, because they just got proven that they were guilty of that. Going around making false claims when the claims were actually inaccurate. So it goes to show you that what people don't know. And yeah, I can sue them still. And this is why I filed for the chapter to sue them. So I'm just waiting to that go through it. And that has nothing to do with the EEOC. That has something to do with the state now. And the state of Wisconsin. So with that said, everyone, patience. All I need is patience, and that's what I've been doing, everybody, for the last 2 years, waiting for patience. I waited 2 years for justice for E. Lee. If you guys don't know, she was my Hmong Asian girlfriend I dated from 2009 to 2012. And then she went to Milwaukee with her sister, but I kept coming back to see her. And mind you, we were in an off and on relationship, even though I was traveling. But E was that one particular woman that never abused me for money or asked me or called me for money. I always used to call her and say, do you need money? See? But she was raped, murdered, and beaten by 2 black individuals, even though there were 5 teenagers there. But 2 of them were the main leaders. And mind you, we got that justice, 30 years in prison, 10 years probation, 15 years probation for one, 10 years probation. One has 10 years supervision, 10 years probation, 15 years probation, and another 5 years observation. Like I said, everyone, the crime was so horrific. She didn't deserve to die. And while I went back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin in 2021, I was also assaulted on a city bus and got my face burned. So I had to spend very much a lot of money on a skin graft procedure. And then and mind you, we had an allergic reaction at the hospital in Milwaukee where they fucked up my eye. So we came to New York to Mount Sinai to get that done. Then we went to Jamaica Hospital to finish that up. And mind you, the bill was all total $33,000. And then we went to Boston. And we killed in Boston for the summer. And then we come back to New York in October, and then we get robbed. Oof. Passports, travel checks, cash. Well, we had a little cash. I normally don't carry cash. But I only carry cash because, mind you, sometimes I like to stop by and see some of the homeless dudes down downtown Manhattan. And I know this one particular guy, he's in front of a pizza shop, right? I always used to give him $2, and then I would go inside, I buy him pizza, and I tell the pizza guy, give it to the homeless guy there, and tell him it's from Panda. So, and I walk out, he was like, thank you for his money. I was like, yeah, and go get your pizza. He goes, what? I order you a pizza. I'm not sure if you guys remember the old videos. I used to go down to Penn Station mind you, when you guys helped me, there were some people that did help me in 2022. This started from March 2022 to August 2022. My Canadian neighbor gave me $5,000, plus you guys were donating and stuff like that. And what we did was we got the Canon cameras, because we got our Sony cameras and our other cameras stolen. So we got the Canon cameras, even though we had the Canon cameras, but we had to get new ones. But yeah, it was just a mess. So we went to B&H, bought used cameras. Then we used to go down there to Model Hall to see certain homeless guys. I used to buy this homeless guy, if you remember, Chinese food. He was always used to like that other place, and I found out he found out the Chinese place was not that great. But as I was trying to explain, this channel has grown slowly and progressively over time. And people made these false assumptions that I was a drug addict, but really? Never been in AA, friend. Go Google that. That's why I say, do your background check on me. Because that will all appear if I was in some type of program or drug program. That will all appear in the drug history or arrest record. Yeah, so please, do your background check on me, please. This is why I expose my name, I expose everything, but now people want to just use that and dox me and use that to make fake prank threatening calls to where I was staying or where I am staying or where I could be staying. This is why this is why I don't really want to make videos on where I stay now, because it not only jeopardizes people that are trying to just like have a good time where they're staying, but you're jeopardizing the freedoms and free speech of others as well as mine. And I can't tolerate that, and I really don't want to go through that. But lately, it's been going through that. Because people think they have a right, and they think they have the answer to everything. I'm 45, I'm pretty sure I'm older than you, the Panda Photographer Exposed. Just the way your pronunciation, your spelling, and your demeanor just shows you your character. And mind you, getting stories twisted. My ex-wife brought my meals, and my friend, Michael Collins, paid for the hostel. We don't berate our audience. I don't use my audience as an ATM. If I need something, I honestly ask if someone in the audience could maybe support it. If not, I find my way. Or we could go half-half. If I can find my way and get half, and my audience want to go half, boom. And I always post on the YouTube social media community board who donates and what I spend it on. And or we live stream it. But I want my audience and I want the people in the world to know that like a lot of people are doing this because this, to be honest, I'm a skin of color. I'm black. This is why America's never lost racism. Racism has never been distinguished as like, oh, we respect black people. No, people still are racist. People are still racist, no matter what. But as I was giving you guys an update on some things, like I said, product reviews going great. You know, using the Maven filters. Now, I'm using the Maven filter on the 15 IRIX lens, and I'm using the IRIX as an ND filter. For 2 and 2 CPLs, make a variable ND filter. Ooh, that was a good idea to do that. So yeah, I got my babies out. We kicking it in the park, babe. Yeah. So with that said, everyone, I got my babies out. Got my girls, my ladies. Hey ladies, how you ladies doing today? Oh, Friday night. Let's get some pictures. But ladies and gentlemen, I just want people to stop hating on what I'm trying to do. I'm not a criminal, I'm not a drug addict, I'm not an alcoholic, I'm not doing any of that, I'm not robbing people, I'm not sticking up people. I'm asking for a foundation for people can support like every other YouTube channel has done. And now it's a problem when I ask for support or the meter of like, hey, can we go half? Mind you, it's not like it's deliberately, it's like we got to keep the lights on here if I want to continue to do what I want to do, right? And everyone thinks like homelessness, like you don't have bills. Yes, you do. If you could mind you, friends, just because we're homelessness doesn't mean that you stop your life as it is. You still continue to go with your life. You got a phone bill, you got insurance, you got to pay for whatever, like if you if you have like a mailing service, a PO box, those are bills that you pay for. And people think that you don't pay for anything because you're homeless. Really? You don't think I have a right to a PO box? You don't think I have a right to ask for an audience? Hey, I'm going on bad times right now. I'm not really receiving the money right now. I got a PO box. I need to pay for it. And mind you, PO boxes are not cheap these days for the United States Postal Office. Keep that in mind. So people, this is how people are irrational sometimes. That people expect that you don't have these kind of bills. You got to pay for the subway. Expensive. $36 for unlimited. But if you use it constantly within the next 3 days, you get your money's worth. You already paid it off. You see? You got to know how to use things. And be useful how you spend money. So what's so wrong asking an audience to support that kind of structure. There's nothing wrong with asking the audience to support what I do. And mind you, if I was such a drug addict, a bad person, how am I able to actually sustain and sustain and keep these things? And not only that, create free products for brands that actually trust my word of mouth and watch my videos and like my transparency. And this is why these people that reach out to these brands like they did to Subway Photo intimidated Subway Photo. This is why I can't deal with a weak brand that can't take criticism or a lack of lies from a bunch of strangers that they email a brand. Literally, the marketing at Subway Photo, literally, if you watch my videos this past winter, they couldn't take criticism or the fact that people were literally trying to jeopardize a sponsorship. That's how far people are willing to go to ruin a very profitable and futuristic idea and future with a family called Subway Photo. Now keep this in mind. I am using their products still because I think some of their products are still freaking good. But people were literally emailing them with false lies, and Subway Photo were literally reading it and taking it in like a bunch of idiots. You're a brand. You're supposed to say, I already know this is garbage. This is hate mail. You're going to receive that on YouTube no matter what. But this is the problem with Subway Photo. They also wanted me to lie about certain products. But not only that, they can't take criticism. But the point was that you have people in an audience who are trying to jeopardize sponsorships. Really? You're trying to ruin a very good thing so you can get your fix? And mind you, I quit being an ambassador and working with Subway Photo as we just made those emails dispose. Mind you, we quit Subway Photo. Subway Photo never told me to step down. They told me that, hey, just get rid of the problem and we'll talk later. No, you guys told me not to dispose any defects on your products. Not only that, you take criticism and you believe in emails. I think I'm going to depart from you because it goes to show you that you're weak at the heart and you got to be stronger than that. And I need a brand that's going to be stronger and not going to take the emails seriously, because these emails are nothing but hate. To not only not inspire you to not continue your relationship with me, but they're emphasizing hate they emphasizing hate towards a man of color by using certain words, by saying that I'm cursing. Everyone curses every YouTuber has used swear words in their reviews, in their product reviews. Every single YouTuber has swear. Even Marcus Brownlee has swear in his reviews. Once in a blue moon for him, yeah. But every other serious YouTuber has used language to describe their experience when using a product or frustrated with a product. That comes with the territory of product review. You can say it was goddamn frustrated that I had to literally, yeah. And people said you can't use that kind of language. First and foremost, my channel is not for children. It always has been for non-adults. So this is where you were wrong. 2, brands do not care if you use gestures to describe your experience or emotions to express your content review. Saying fuck or damn, it was fucking complicated dealing with it to a point, especially with software and firmware. It can be so frustrating, it can literally drive you insane. And sometimes, like gimbals, like the Mosai Air, I literally had difficult times with that gimbal and good times with that gimbal. It literally gave me a headache sometimes, and sometimes it gave me a really fantastic experience. And I think that was fair to use proper language. And YouTube allows it, and you're saying that you should not do that. That's unprofessional. Really? So when food critics use, or mind you, I'll use a celebrity as a good example. Action Bronson. When he reviews food, he goes, fuck, that's delicious. Guess what? He hashtagged it and now it goes viral. See now, wait, ladies and gentlemen. Think about what I just said. Action Bronson uses "fuck that's delicious" hashtag, and it went viral. And now look. So, are you now you see what I'm saying here? Like, people feel like a hypocrite, you haters, don't you? When people freedom emotionally express how they feel, it should be whatever words come out of their mouth. If the dude from a ghetto, from Harlem, that grew up in Harlem, never visited the world, never went outside, and then I gave him sushi, he goes, yo, I don't know what the shit is, bro, but that shit is good. You're gonna discriminate against that? Because that's his way of communicating? Oh, really? You're gonna discriminate against that? Alright then. Like I said, everyone, I just made good examples why people literally cannot justify their means of why they hate this channel. And they make these false claims saying, oh, I give a donation and I block. No. None of you did a donation, not love you or for animals. I'm sorry, you never donated. You never donated. So let's get that straight. I post every donation last year in a video for the year and showed who donated last year, and I also did it this year so far. So this is why I'm asking for the Panda Photographer photo, the exposed person that wants to dox me and give out my information and wants to let you guys know where I stay so you can probably commit a crime. Mind you, he's promoting hate, which he probably does have followers, which he does. Look, he has 15 subscribers. They love his channel. That means they're intent to cause hate for the wrong reasons. And that's why this person posed a threat to not only myself, but to the platform, to other YouTubers. He can literally get someone killed for what he's doing right now. Yes, you can get me killed if someone was to say, I do it for you. Let me go shoot this guy at his hostel. Bang, bang, bang. Because you made a video. Will you feel proud of yourself if that would have happened? You probably would. Because, yeah, as long as the Panda Photographer is not begging for people for donations, yeah, I'm glad that he's dead. And people are like, what? But he wasn't doing anything wrong with the donations. This is where you get attacked not only by the audience, but the Justice Department will come after you because you just committed a crime. You promoted hate crime. You are a accessory to murder. You think the Justice Department is going to find and put all these pieces together? This is why I keep telling you, leave a breadcrumb online, friends. Leave the breadcrumb. Continue to leave the breadcrumb. Because it's going to lead right back to you. Not to me, but to you. And then you are going to get arrested by your own police, whatever you are. Especially if you're in the UK or you're in, mind you, in alliance with mind you, United Nations. Mind you, keep this in mind, with NATO, yes, you're going to have to, your government, your city officials are going to have to comply because you just committed a crime. And it doesn't matter how far you committed a crime. If it's a cyber crime, if it's cyber bullying, and mind you, it was hateful, defamation of character, hateful, and you promoted someone to come and pay me to visit by your hatred. That's why a judge is going to commit you to this is why, people, you got to understand what you're doing wrong. This is why I want you to continue to do it. Because I'm not afraid of death. I've been dead for 11 minutes, 12 minutes when I was in my car accident. You don't think I experienced death? I lost my daughter in that car accident. I lost my ex-wife to suicide. I lost E to a hate crime. I lost my best friend to mental health and his loss with his parents. Come on, friend. I've been doing a lot. You don't think I have problems myself? And mind you, I always say these things about myself on the channel. Yes, I have mental health problems. I'm not normal like I used to be. I'm going through it because I'm aging. And that happens when you age. That's just the process. And people are denied about that. This is why I'm much smarter than you, more educated than you, and this is why I'm always 5 steps, 10 steps, maybe 20 steps ahead of you. This is why I don't care if people don't donate. As long as I get my message out, and as long as if something does happen, And this is why I always link my videos to NYPD. If you haven't noticed that, I suggest checking the hashtag sometimes or the descriptions, because sometimes I tag the NYPD so they're aware of it. I'm not an idiot. I know how to get the message out to law enforcement without even calling 911. And even if it happens and whatever happens to me, it'd be on you, friend, because I'm always recording. So if you send anyone here or you post any threat, trust me, the camera comes on very quickly. You can take my shit all you want. It just proves to the audience that you were the problem and I wasn't. You just proved to the world that you really wanted to do this to this homeless guy. Really? And all he wanted to do was show us his work, what he wanted to do, how he wanted to stand up for our rights. I'm standing up for everybody's rights, not my own. I want people to understand, listen, these folks have rights, the same rights as you. You're going to respect it or not. Yes or no? If you can't comply, then you need to leave. This is why New York always, and every other city, says, if you see something, say something. Speak up for the other person. But people want to say that's a problem. If it's a problem, then I'm not doing any good in the world then. I'm just sitting on my ass letting the carnage happen when I know I can do some good? Are you telling me just sit back and watch? Because that's also allowing the sinners, and I'm also being a sinner if you believe in that, because mind you, I'm not religious. So you're just telling me to sit back and watch the show and not do anything. And that could be me. That's why I do it, because that could be me. So I have to say something. I have to step in. If these scammers don't like what I say about anything I'm doing, listen, take your scam out of New York City and go fuck yourself. These people are trying to have a good time, trying to get back into society, because people are not letting that happen. All these side concealers, the homelessness, the crime, the burglaries, the shoplifting, the apartment stores closing, the food shortage, the increase in taxes now. Milk is $10. Come on, friend. People are literally trying to save money. People can't afford rent. So, yeah, mind you, we're in a neighborhood where a lot of people live in their cars, or they live in their RVs or their trucks. As you can look around carefully, you see vans, you see trucks, you see cars and RVs and vans. People living in around the park here. That's their home. People that sell their products here and their shirts and their clothes, yeah, they live out their vans, or they splinters, or they little minivans. That's their way of life. And you talking about me? They don't even have. This is the problem. They don't even want to get jobs anymore, because sometimes these jobs fucking suck and they don't respect you. But I worked. I have done that already. I want to build something on my own again. This is a platform for it, right, everybody? I wanted your help. Mind you, it was Lord Bryan's idea. I should make Lord Bryan co-CEO then, because this is all his idea. To be honest with you, everybody, Lord Bryan knows I never wanted to receive help. And Lord Bryan, please let them know in the comments. You know, back in the day, I never wanted help. I always went for my own. I never asked for any donation. But he suggested, talk to the invisible people. I contact them. That's what he did, everybody. So if that's the case, Lord Bryan is the whole fucking genius idea behind all of this, everybody. And I'm giving him credit for it, because he literally reached out to Martin from Invisible People. He was like, just ask the audience for donations, man. The other YouTubers are doing it. Why not you? Mind you, this was in San Francisco when they had the second lockdown. I was like, I don't think so. I think I could be fine in San Francisco. Pretty warm. It gets kind of rainy. It gets kind of misty. Kind of chilly in the mornings. You got to deal with the drug addicts. Yeah, that was pretty terrible. Because, yeah, we couldn't stay in the hostels anymore. And the shelter, yeah, all the hostels and the hotels all shut down because of the second lockdown. So all of us that were in the hostel, if you watch my videos in Yeah, we had to sleep outside. And mind you, we had money. We still had to sleep outside. Then we burned up that money eating, trying to buy parts for a wagon. Yeah. Oh, that was terrible fucking month living in San Francisco. The first, like, yeah, that was like horrible. Then the hostels opened back up. We went back into the hostels, and like, mind you, they didn't allow us to cook either. Yeah, so they won't spread COVID. And then, yeah, they didn't even have, mind you, the only thing you can do is have fresh water. They had a machine they turned on for hot water, but that was it. You had to either boil your ramen. Mind you, we ate ramen most of the time while we was in the hostel. We went to the Walgreens that was mostly Asian oriented. We bought the Mama ramen noodles. Oh my man, we fucked those up, man. Please watch those videos when I was in San Francisco. It was a rough time during the second lockdown. Mind you, it was rough. And a lot of foreigners that were here had to sleep outside too. And we met a few, mind you, and I even gave them money, and we ate together in those live streams. Like, they was like, hey, I don't have any money, I don't want to go over that. No one wanted to go down to Glide. We went down to Glide a few times. They kept discriminating. They kept profiling, asking, you have a veggie breakfast? They said no. And they gave me, look, just watch the videos, everybody, when I was in San Francisco. You're like, wow, they gave you that. That's bullshit. Watch the food they give me. It's like, really? Oh, you like, yo. Guys, I even have it as a short where they violated a mind you, this guy was drunk, mind you, incompetent, but he went for breakfast. The guy takes his breakfast, an employee, mind you, he's a homeless guy working for Glide too. Takes his breakfast and throws it on the street floor. You just litter it and you just do away perfectly good food. Because you didn't like the little Mexican guy? Because he's too drunk or incompetent because he has mental health problems. This is why San Francisco sucks when it comes down to taking care of the mental health. So is Portland. And when it comes down to the homeless. But when you go to Portland, you can never starve to death, everybody. Because they have places that you can, mind you, I talked about this yesterday. Potluck in the Park. I used to be a volunteer and a supervisor for that when I was working in Portland from 2015 to 2017. That was the best volunteer job I ever fucking had. Not only you get free food, you get to meet some cool fucking homeless people, man. I met this fucking homeless lawyer that was a lawyer. Dude, I was like, how? He's zilch. It happens. Met a fucking banker, met a fucking accountant. Dude, you meet very interesting people, and what happens is, yeah, they had the party life. They got involved with drugs sometimes, cocaine. They went, yeah, they couldn't stop. So one guy was telling me he couldn't stop because he was living a line life. He thought he could get everything, and next thing you know, these whores, like, literally took his credit card and wiped him out clean one day. Yes, he eventually got the money back slowly over time, but like, his like payment towards his like lawyer and stuff was like ridiculous. So he's like, it defeated the purpose. Yeah, you meet some. This is what, guys, go to Portland and talk to the homeless. You meet some very interesting people, because sometimes they're not really from Portland. They're from either Seattle, they're from Nevada, California, Riverdale. Some of them are from Fresno. Some of them from, mind you might meet a New Yorker, one or two there. I'm telling you, Portland is very interested in the homeless community, but the city still doesn't support, and mind you, you can't sleep on the streets of Portland. It's actually, mind you, against the law to sleep on the streets of Portland. The police can arrest you or take your belongings. Yeah, and they do that purposely. And they still continue to do it to this day. But Darren says, oh, check out my new book, A Drifter Journey. Okay, everybody, he's plugging his book, even though we say no promotions on my channel. The rules are right there, friend. But yeah, just plug his book, everybody. Yeah, I got rules here, right? It's right there. But we're just gonna plug his book, everybody. But listen, I came to look for some food and find it. I'm gonna go back and actually, I want to switch places. I want to surprise everyone in another live stream. But like I said, everyone, we do what we can on this channel. We try to do the right thing. We try to stay away from trouble. We try to do the justice right. I'm even supporting Trump right now. I'm not even supporting Biden. And no, I hate both parties. I hate both assholes. Both assholes are both. But Trump been doing a lot, friend. And right now he's winning. But listen, Biden is just tearing this. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it, but Biden, you're literally like, you said some things that wasn't appropriate about Trump, and you got caught for it, and now you're trying to make, yeah. So, but with that said, everyone, I'm just saying, everyone, like, this country is never gonna be the same. We need someone that's in office that has common sense, that can speak on both parties and not discriminate against parties, and see a neutral common ground. Because right now there's no neutral common ground. After Trump getting assassinated, there should have been some kind of change with the NRA. But, or a wake-up call. But with that said, everyone, and mind you, I just fill out, because I want to conceal myself, but I want to conceal for the right reasons. And yes, I actually fill out applications for a background, another certified background check to conceal, just so I can have that approval from the government, from federal, so I can take it to New York State, Albany, and say, hey, here's my document, bitches. Now I'm gonna yeah, because mind you, everyone, like I said, I'm putting myself at risk when I'm doing these that I have, and I'm showing you in real time. I'm the one putting myself at risk. If someone in New York City is like, yo, dude, I know where he's at. Let's go get him right now. He's at the McLaren Park. Yeah. Go. I gotta prepare myself, even though I don't need a gun for that. Trust me. Once I grab your arm and get a hand on you, I'm breaking your bones. I love this sound. And mind you, I practice martial arts. Alright? So, fair warning. If your bones crack, you're gonna see me smile. The sound of your bones breaking makes me smile. I'm just fair warning. I don't. The last guy last year that paid me a visit at Park House. I hate your videos, Panda. You fucking douchebag. He threatened me. And everyone's like, yo, I ain't fucking with you. No, you don't come and try to threaten me. No. And then the last guy in the park, in Murray's Park, yeah, that was unexpected. And then the four recently come and trying to threaten me because I made a live stream and someone, that was, and then the neighbors in the park, if you didn't recall, that just happened this year about a month ago. The neighbors, the people in the park came to my knee, was like, nah, bro. I'm gonna sit right next to this man. This dude sat right next to me and this woman sat right across me. I'm watching too. What you boys gonna do? Huh? And I said, ma'am, guys, they all saucy because I made YouTube videos about how New York is so fucked up now. It is fucked up. It's not safe anymore. It's not like it used to be. I was like, see? And these guys are like, oh, yeah, you got people now, huh? Okay, smart ass. I said, I don't need these guys. You want to go down? Just go throw down. I stood up and said, just throw down. You man enough to come here but not know your fucking rights. Yeah. That's why I'm glad that other dude stood there and said, yo, you little dudes, get the fuck out of here. He called them little dudes. So I appreciate people in Murray Park for coming to my aid, but I also appreciate Murray Park for noticing that I chased out this guy that was being racist towards these gay guys. This happened weeks prior to what this happened. And that's why people in Murray Park noticed me. This is why I want to get noticed by the neighborhood. So they're like, yeah, aren't you the Panda guy? Yes. I'm like, yeah, man, I watch your videos now. Like, I like your realism. See, I get this all the time from people. They like my realism. They don't like, yeah, trust me. You get sick and tired of looking at New York channels, New York YouTube channels that just like add their shit and without, and like for instance, there are certain food channels that you should watch. Like, what's that Korean guy's name? What's his name? Something Eats. He goes around, he eats like all the crap, but he doesn't sugarcoat restaurants. He uses a smartphone. He doesn't, and he literally tells it as it is. Like, oh no, this could use a little bit more salt, and that's what people hate the most. Honesty. So, I forgot what his name. Let me look. Let me see if I can Google his channel. UA Eats. That's his channel. UA Eats. Yo, EUA, I don't eat meat, friend, but I watch your channel sometimes. I just like your honesty when you go to these restaurants and these establishments. You don't sugarcoat it. You weren't paid to do your videos, and that's what makes you consistent. And that's why people like your videos, because you're not being suckered. You're not being paid to do this. You're not being paid, told, and or getting paid like some YouTubers are being paid to not say or disclose certain things. And this is why a lot of YouTubers have come out on against other YouTubers for doing that, mind you. Keep that in mind, because technically it's breaking YouTube's guidelines, and you're breaking the law when you don't disclaim yeah. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I just want honest brands to reach out to me and give me, if you guys want to give me a product to review, trust me, I'll make a good review based on how I'm using it. So you have a good expectation. Like, we should prove on water quality, because this YouTuber, the Panda Photographer, was using our product mostly outside. So we should do weather sealing technology now. We should put maybe the IPS66 in it, maybe. See? Inspiration happens. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get going. I don't want this live stream to be long. You guys want to support the channel? That's up to you. You don't have to. But listen, I have bills too. And you guys sometimes help me with my bills. And that's just the honest truth. And I've been honest about paying my bills with you guys. This is why, pay attention to the YouTube community board. When I post the photos, when you guys help me pay bills. Because mind you, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have got this far. So don't stop. Continue to like, subscribe, and support if you can. Join my Patreon if you can. If not, join my membership here on YouTube. If you want to support directly, there's a PayPal, Cash, or Venmo. You guys want me to get a snack tonight? Or you guys want to say, hey Panda, your birthday's coming up. Yeah, pretty soon. Yeah, what are you doing for your birthday? I have no idea, but I actually really wanted a cake this year, because it's been a very long time since I had a birthday cake. I want a birthday cake before something happens to me. And lately, I've been having difficulties with my health, everybody, with my heart. I'm taking blood thinners, and, I'm taking all types of medication for food poisoning that I was taking from before. And mind you, I was supposed to be resting, but I'm out here trying to get footage and trying to put videos together and trying to do something to keep me busy, because I don't like being bored. So I walk around, and I'm not supposed to be walking around, but guess what? I'm walking around with all this stuff, and then you know what? It's a habit, because this is what I love to do, and people want to discriminate against that. I used to love working in the office, but that motivation has died because of the discrimination. And mind you, not the second time that in a workplace I had to follow an EEOC. So you kind of get sick of that and want to find some other type of means of work as you get older. And now people wanted to just say, oh, you don't have the right to look for other work. Just take what you can get. But that's the thing. Who you to decide what my faith is? Because I only choose my faith, not you. I choose my destiny, not you. I make the decisions for me, because I know financially what I need to do for me, not you. You just got to listen and let me reach to you and tell you what the financials are for. And when I do that, it's still a problem. And people want to make false assumptions. So with that said, everyone, I do ask for help. And that's just a right to help support a channel and an artist. And keep the lights on here. The community helps to keep other YouTuber channel lights on. How you think YouTubers are rich? How you think YouTubers are able to pay their bills? Look at Marcus Bradley. People donate. People support. People watch their content. How do you think these YouTubers, you allowed Logan Paul to become famous because you supported and donated to his channel. You bought his products. You fell for his FAT scams, which, mind you, his FAT scams are considered as drifter scams. And people call me a drifter, and I was like, but I didn't scam anyone. I'm not committing any petty crimes. I'm not physically exchanging anything with you. I wish everyone understand what grifter it's in the dictionary, friend. Someone that commits small, petty, larceny crimes that literally is physically exchanged. What am I exchanging? If you're donating, I'm only exchanging video. So, with that said, everyone, I'm gonna get out of here. If you guys want to support, do what you can. But my birthday's August 10th, and if you guys wanted to, like, leave a nice donation for a birthday, I really want a birthday cake. It's been so long since I had a birthday cake. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cry when I have a birthday cake, because it's gonna remind me when I was a kid. And I hope to see someone on my birthday. I don't know if that's possible, but it'd be nice to see Yuki on my birthday. And we could go to Kink Out together. And I dare the Panda Photographer to say something about Yuki buying my dinner again. Oh, that's what I really want. I want this person to literally complain about Yuki buying me dinner in person. Oh, I want that to happen so badly. Yuki, that would be an amazing idea if you could come to New York, but I know it's probably expensive right now for you, but that would be a pretty sweet video to make. Just to prove to this douchebag, like, yo, is she gonna, yeah. He complained about my wife giving me money to go eat, and me buying beer, and which it was her plan. Oh, my panda. And everyone else enjoyed the video but him. But with that said, everyone, I love you guys for listening. Thank you for supporting the channel and doing what you can to support the channel. Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Phil, for transportation today. Because I'm not trying to hop a train. I can't do this with all this stuff. But thank you. See ya.